Greetings. Welcome all. It is the Goddess Akasha, the energetic alchemist. And I'm just here. I was meditating and I had a message from the ancestors. Um, I always listen to the ancestors. They never got me wrong. I say. But whoever is guided to this message, I believe the people that need this message or the message that it's intended for will reach those individuals. So basically, like, comment, subscribe, and let me know. All right, soul family. So we're going to talk about some divine mathematics. Just the basics, 1, 2, and 3. And the law of 3. Again, we're in the third dimension, right? We're on the third planet. You have mind, body, soul. There's 3 parts to the mind, right? So there's the number 3, put it that way, we're connected to. So 1 represents knowledge. And what knowledge is acquiring information or skill through experience or education, right? It's something you do. It's awareness, familiarity, and facts. The scenario or the example that the ancestors put to me was, say, take a child that is riding a bike to go to a store to grab something for his mother. And they decide to take a new road. They don't know the new road, but there's a ditch, a huge ditch in the road. So as they approach the ditch, unknowingly, they go top speed and the bike hits the ditch and they fall and scrape their knee for the first time. For the first time now, that's key. First time they ever scraped their knee. So they're gonna cry the hardest and the loudest. And they're gonna be in shock. They never experienced that before, scraping their knee, right? So knowledge is the fact that the child knows that when I take the shortcut to go to the store, I know that there's a ditch. I know that there's a ditch. So then we come to 2, which is wisdom. And wisdom would be good judgment or decision in regards to the application of experience, right? I'm going to repeat that. Good judgment or decision made in regards to applying experience, okay? So the next day, mom says, hey, I need you to run to the store again, to the same child. The child rides the bike, but the shortcut is a lot shorter. So the child thinks, I know it's a ditch there. Well, I'm just going to be careful. I'm going to go the faster way. So the child rides through the ditch and hits the ditch wrong and again starts to fall over the bike. Now, instantaneously, because this child already has the knowledge, already had required the knowledge, instantaneously, the first thing the subconscious mind thinks is, let me break my fall. Let me put my hands down. Let me break my fall, right? Ding-a-ling-a-ling. Let's break the fall. Because I know I bumped my knee last time and it hurt. And I didn't like that. So the child put his hands down and tries to protect the knee. Because that's the part that scraped last time. They felt so much pain. So much pain. Well, the child falls The knee doesn't hit, but in trying to break the fall, the elbow scrapes. Now, this is not the first time the child fell, though. This is the second time the child fell. So they already knew what that pain felt like. So they don't cry as hard or as long or as loud. Because one thing that they know from the knowledge they acquired is that, eventually the pain will get less and less and it'll go away. It won't last. You understand? Because they had that knowledge from the first experience, right? Well, the subconscious mind is automatic reaction, and then the understanding, number three, the understanding, and this is the most important part. The next day, the mom says, I need you to go to the store again. The child thinks, well, the first time I went, I scraped my knee. Boy, I didn't know about that kind of pain. Second time I went, I knew about the pain and I knew about the bump. But I didn't know that I could hit my elbow, right? So the third time the child said, let me apply the knowledge and the wisdom. So the child goes, right? Puts on elbow pads and knee pads and still takes the shortcut because it's the shortest way and approaches the ditch, right? So the child said, I'm going to be very careful not to fall. But guess what? The child begins to fall again for the third time. But now the child has knowledge and wisdom. And in understanding the knowledge and wisdom, the child was prepared and had on knee pads and elbow pads. So when the child fell, there was no pain. Some of y'all, don't be stuck in wisdom. And don't get stuck in karmic cycles. Apply the knowledge and the wisdom so that you can prepare yourself with those elbow pads and knee pads. So when that bullshit, excuse my French, come up again, no pain. Only lesson learned and application. Ashe, I say. Ancestors, whoever needed to hear that, I know that you will be drawn to the message. Understanding protects you. Remember that and apply that in anywhere, because the other thing is time is man-made and it's very subjective because our physical body has an expiration date. It has a birth date and an expiration date. Therefore, that part of us, it being perishable, is where time comes in. Don't always limit yourself with time because the soul is infinite. The mind is infinite. And with an infinite mind, everything is happening simultaneously. So your higher self has already conquered every trial and tribulation you ever had because it's happening simultaneously within your infinite self. Tap in, all right? You got guidance. You got ancestors. They must love you because they over here talking to me. Write this down. Tell my children. Tell my soul family. I say. 1. Please comment, share, like, subscribe. 1.